Hello and welcome to the Build with Bear bonus stream. It's a Wednesday night and I'm throwing the Bear Cave, the Lego, the site, the emote in the chat. If you're currently a subscriber, you can reply with those emotes. If you're not a subscriber, you can just say hi. Welcome. Happy to have you here. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing well here. It's Wednesday night. I'm gonna play some video games. Mr. Hadel's here. Welcome, welcome. So the original plan for tonight was let's just goof around in PowerWash Simulator, which we are going to do. We're going to start with PowerWash Simulator. But then I got an alert that a game on my wish list on Steam. Hey, Lord Crashington, welcome. A game on my wish list on Steam was on sale. And I was like, oh, what game? What came out? And it was a game that has been on my wish list for most of this year. Because the game came out in March and I didn't pick it up then. And then it went on sale. And I said, well, I want to try it out. Now, there's an extended demo, and I did not know that. I could have just gotten the demo, but instead went for the game. And I picked up Mech Mechanic Simulator. So it is you are a mechanic working on mechs in some sort of dystopian future. The robot that you built refers to the place you lived before there. Hey, Julie, welcome. As the hole, you built that robot in the hole, and now you are in some sort of facility. I have not built anything or repaired anything in Mech Mechanic Simulator. I just purchased the game and then made sure that my settings were okay. I hope Mech Mechanic Simulator is as enjoyable as it sounds like it would be. So we're gonna find out, Mr. Hadel. From all accounts, it is. There are two types of simulator game on Steam. There are three types of simulator games you can find out there. One is the incredibly dedicated truck simulator, right? It's got its jank, but it's trying to do a thing. Then you've got the real relaxation style, like House Flipper, the lawnmower game that's coming out, the PowerWash Simulator. Those are simulations, but they are enjoyment to a certain extent. Then you have the third category, which is we take this seriously, but we're it's still weird. We're taking it seriously, but we're still I don't know. Jank isn't the right word, but which is your there's a car building simulator that is like that. The PC simulator, a lot of people Goat Simulator is I guess Goat Simulator is a fourth thing where simulation is in quotes and you're just here to have a good time. Yeah, I was going to ask which category Goat Simulator or I Am Bread. Yeah, so that's the fourth category. So I guess there are four categories there. I should just say in the third category, PC Builder, the PC building simulator is trying to be the first category, but is the third category. Yeah, like a ludicrous category. Yeah, like a tongue in cheek. It's not satire, because I'm sure there are satirical simulators. So I don't know if Mech Mechanic Simulator fits in. But I believe someone said a category of not a simulation. It's just a funny name for the game. Yes, the T. Also hide the T. Yeah, so it's that thing of it's a simulator. And it's a good silly name for it. But there are tongue-in-cheek simulators out there, at which we've named a few. I tend to go for the simulators that are do a thing. That's fun. You did it kind of simulators, and not the do you know a lot about this truck simulator, train simulator, farm simulator, all those simulators, those are not for me. I am really hoping that Mech Mechanic is in the category that PowerWash is in, or House Flipper, and is not in the category of farm simulator. But we'll see. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I hope you're all doing well out there on the this lovely Wednesday. Um, and we're gonna get into a game. I always like to give people a chance to be fashionably late. Thank you, Zeno, for the host. I appreciate that very much, and welcome, of course. Um, okay, and great. All right, that looks good. That looks good. My summer car straddles the line between know everything sim and sim sim. Okay, there you go. Well, thank you. That I've seen a few car building ones, um, but we'll see where this falls in. So let me go. But first, before we get into the mechs, I wanted to check in with PowerWash Simulator because PowerWash Simulator has had some updates. Now, the last time we took a good look at this game, the flat update was bad for us and for other people as well. That has been fixed for a while, so you're fine. Now, PowerWash Simulator is still an early access game, but they are making a lot of improvements, and they also added some new stuff to PowerWash, which I have finished. I am set in the career mode. Dia, shout outs to Dia, jokingly said you should be able to wash mechs in Mech Mechanic, which I agree. Serious Sim, Chill Sim, and Ludicrous Sim. Okay, all right, Lord Crashton, I hear you. Oh yeah, I mean I haven't formulated my thoughts on it. This is just kind of like where it was at. So I would say if you're ever going to be able to wash a mech, it would be in PowerWash Simulator because we have washed the special. So far, we've only had one special, which was the Mars rover, but I could definitely see a world in which we eventually power wash a big mech. I feel like that's a possibility. Uh, but okay, so you've got your career mode where you slowly unlock things as you complete things. You unlock other ones, and you usually have two, maybe three options, so you can jump around from some things, and then you complete them. Hopefully, you unlock more, which got us all the way here. You can see the completed. The last three that came in were clean the treehouse, which was a big space, big working space. Clean the recreational vehicle, which is an RV, which was had some grime and had rust, which is a new thing. The rusty metal, that was a new thing that needed to be cleaned. And then clean the fire helicopter, which was a fun project and pretty neat as far as vehicles go. So I have completed everything. They also included in this update a reworking of the soap mechanic, which I don't necessarily think they've nailed it yet, but it's at least. I don't think you get enough soap right now, but you can't become poor because you spent all your money refilling your soap, which is a thing you could do before. So they've limited that. The house was neat, but it's a lot of cleaning underneath the boards. Yes, Lord Crashington, there is a lot of I have to be under this thing and tilt up and spray up, and that can be frustrating. But it was neat. I think it was kind of cool. Of course, you also have free play once you do that. We'll get into free play. We'll take a look around. There's a new thing called challenge mode where you can wash against the clock or a water limit. I have done none of that because that's not what I come here for. In the same way that House Flipper, I just did the cleaning and I didn't do the assemble furniture to try to sell a house. I didn't flip. I just housed. Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for water limits or running against the clock. I'm here to make things clean and feel some sort of good about that. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to go into free play, and we're going to go to a vehicle. We're going to go to the very first thing you get to clean, and we're going to restart the job. Let me know if the water is too loud for you. Because the music is or the ambient noise is too loud. Let me know if you need more of me, less of me, more of that, whatever. So this is the first thing you do. Well, first things first, we gotta do that. So we're gonna talk about. Ooh, I'm having a bad internet. I have been disconnected. Folks watching the archive will know that I have been disconnected, and hopefully I will get reconnected soon. Oh no. Um, hmm. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be an internet thing. I'm going to go to the intro here. Have I just been disconnected from the internet? Yep. Okay. So I have been disconnected from the internet. Uh, mm, mm. Folks watching at home at the YouTube archive of this get to watch this part of me just freaking the fuck out. All right. So, yes. Uh, okay. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Okay, and all right, it looks like I am reconnected. We'll see if that actually works there. I believe I am. So refresh, folks. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi went down, which was fun. So hopefully y'all will come back. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Because that would be great. Uh, So we'll just hang out. I'm going to tweet out that I'm back. I'm back. And that was weird. That was a stream. Yeah, we're back. Great. More than the stream was like dirty, so it couldn't come clean. Yes. Yes, so I had to take the stream down to wash it a bit. I have to turn that water down a bit. Yeah, indeed. I guess as soon as we got in the game, my Wi-Fi was just like, no. But, we'll give people a chance to come back. But anyway, so this is the first vehicle. Oh, sorry. I gotta actually go back. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. So hopefully people will be able to come back and they'll eventually be able to see. So here's me watering, but here's what I want to do. We're gonna go to this side here where everything. This is the first thing that you do, right? You're gonna do this. So we're gonna turn this down a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go to my inventory. So I'm going to go to the like bare bones basic. This is starting from scratch. This is starting from scratch with power washing, and I want to show you this to the most souped up thing I can show you. So here we go. You can see we're getting normal stuff washed. We're getting some big things here. We can be pretty far back. But you can see, even if I don't even have to hit tab for you to see it, but I'll hit tab. Look at that. All of this is going to need something stronger. So we're going to need like, kind of works, kind of gets it. Doesn't do a particularly wonderful job of it. But let's show you where we've come to. From where we were to me unlocking stuff because I had the money to buy equipment. I've seen people draw on the dirt to create a picture when you scan for dirt. Ooh, I like that. That's fun. So we're going to get the Urban XU2. No, we're not going to do that. We're doing the Prime Vista. This is the big one here. And then we're going to do let's do the long extension. Yeah. So this is the basic. You can see the white here is the most basic, widest water thing. It's not concentrated, but you can do a clear area. So let's see what happens when I do that over here. Oh, it cleans everything. Still no gun for the highest tier yet. No, Lord Crashington, there's a higher tier than this, but they haven't released that. Maybe they will when they go gold with the game, when they do a full release. So anyway, now we can get, we basically, on the widest setting, because you can see, I'll do this here. You can see it gets smaller and more focused, but you're hitting less of an area by doing this. But even at its widest, with the most powerful gear in the game at this moment, it still doesn't clean the window fully. You got to get closer to do that, and it does that. But from a distance, it's not hitting all of it. But if I get really close, I can now clean a thing that took me a while to do on better settings. I now can just about clean everything on here with like the lowest setting here. Like probably some of this stuff isn't going to get cleaned, but you can do a lot with this. So it is kind of fun to go back to some of the things that were like a challenge. Like we're going can you break the glass by getting too close? No. So that's the thing about this game. That's why this makes it a relaxing simulator. Is that you don't run out of water. You don't damage anything by using too much water. You don't break anything. You can fall off of things and you don't get hurt. You're not really there. You're just doing a thing, and it's cool that you're doing a thing, and you just wash some stuff. Uh, you see that they took a vote in their Discord for what the new areas will be. Yes, people are voting on some new locations, which is fun. All right, so we're gonna go. Yeah, your one air. This is our one air vehicle. Uh, right now, no water vehicles. I can't wait to wash a boat. Get some barnacles off there. I assume that'll be a boat. Um, um, let's see. What do I want to go to? Let's go to the skate park. The skate park was the bane of my power washing for many a time. Um, so yeah, so you the frustration that some people have with this game is sometimes you just can't find that little pixel you need to clean. They have tweaked that as they've been progressing with the game. They have made it. Sometimes you'll be cleaning a thing and you can still see the dirt and then it's gone because you power washed it so well. So then we're going to make sure that we have the right gear. We do. We have our 3000 gear. Um, golf course won over paintball area in the finals of the a mini golf course. Mini golf course sounds fun. So this place, is daunting. It's a huge skate park. There's a lot of mud. You can see I didn't start a new one here, but like this doesn't pick up everything if you're running fast. But if you do this, you can still be pretty fast, and you're going to cover most of this area real quick. And if you're thorough, you can use the white nozzle and really get a whole area done. Uh, I want to go to graffiti and see, we'll take a test of the graffiti. Can I clean graffiti with this using the most powerful spray? I cannot. I kind of can. It's not great. If I can't power blast golf balls into holes through the obstacles, we missed opportunity. Yeah, I mean, totally. You can spray this, but the ball does not leave the watermelon bowl, unfortunately. But you can hit it. So, I mean, they get it. So you can't really do that with the lower one, but let me just tell you that if I went to and I used the Vista 50, even with the long extension, you're not getting this up. This first sprayer is not going to get up graffiti. You have to use this to get that graffiti up. You have to really be really narrow with it. Or use the spray or the soap. But so to go from that to this is remarkable. To just be like, nope, graffiti used to be the annoying thing. It is no longer the annoying thing. So that is fun. Like it is to me anyway rewarding because it just what they're giving you is the opportunity to clean things faster and easier, which I appreciate very much because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make the numbers go up as far as the percentage of things I've cleaned. Also, you can see tasks. You can see here, I've done 25% of the arch. I have done all of the gallery bench, but only 50% of the gallery floor. When you are down to 3 tasks, they will appear below the 41% percent you see there of the things you need to do. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention, I'm going to move myself here so that you can see it. Um, there's a new crouch. There's regular crouch. Sorry. There's crouch, and then there's like extra crouch, like very deep in the ground. So now there's three things instead of normal and low. There's lower. We've gone lower. It is yes, it is a prone position. It is you are now sniping basically. And it's really great for this is not a good place to look at that. Or I guess we go over to the bench, but like to get low under something instead of washing at this level and like having to resound, like you're now real low, and it can be helpful. Yeah, now we're in FPS mode. Yes, I have noticed sometimes that I can't get out of the low crouch, and I get stuck, and I don't know what that is. That might be my keyboard. That might be my game. I don't know, but I have noticed that a little bit here and there. Um, yeah, love to prone power wash indeed. So you can see that we are getting rid of that graffiti, and do I want to look in a perfect world, getting rid of graffiti would be optional. I think sometimes the game freaks out when you're near stuff and want to get up. Yeah, it doesn't know what to do. What's the movement like when you're prone? Oh, we'll look at that. Sure. Um, yeah, sometimes it doesn't know what to do when you are. Oh, I'm jumping there. Uh, Also, the game does sometimes the game like is fine with you being like this on the edge of the world. Like you can't leave the map, as far as I know, but it's like pretty okay with you getting up real high, and then you just fall, and it's fine. So when you're low, here I am at the lowest setting. I can move pretty fast, pretty well. My other movement is fine. When I'm like this, no problem at all. If I'm crouched, if you hit shift, oh, here's a good thing. If you hit shift, you immediately go to the normal position because it doesn't want you to do that. Oh, yeah, you can change your thing like that. Um, let's jump to, we're still in free play. Let's go to free play vehicles. Let's jump to let's go to the RV. RV is good. We're going to restart the job. And it's like, hey, do you actually want to start that? You'll lose your progress. It's like, well, it's free play, so I don't care. That's cool. It loads pretty damn fast. I mean, I have an SSD, but it's not like a super fast high end SSD. It's an SSD from 2017, I believe. So it's nothing spectacular. Um, but you can see here on this dirt, we're not getting this graffiti up like this, and we're not getting this rust up. But we are getting a lot of stuff out. We're not getting that graffiti. This is the new thing here is the rust on some of the metal. Uh, that's hitting it, but not really hitting it as well as we'd like. It's doing the job, but there's still some there. But the yellow is going to hit that pretty dang well. And then if we really need it, we can power spray there. Ooh, whoa, we're getting a raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello. Abby, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. So yeah, this is PowerWash Simulator. We're going to be checking out two simulator games tonight. Right now we're currently in PowerWash Simulator, and then we are going to be checking out Mech Mechanic Simulator, which came out earlier this year, and I've never touched. But we were checking out. This is some content for PowerWash Simulator, which came out in the this year. It's in early access. They recently did an update where they added some new areas, and I'm just kind of been talking through it. Yes, indeed. And welcome everybody, and hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid, Abby. Appreciate that. And I hope everybody in the gang is having fun tonight. But yeah, we're going to jump to another simulator soon, but I was just showing off some stuff here. Uh, as you can see, the look, this sprayer, this is a powerful sprayer. It is one of the most powerful sprayers in the game. But does it do everything you need to do? No. Does it get rid of arguably kind of bad graffiti? Like, I mean, if you're going to tag something, what are you doing? You're just doing like flower symbols? Like what? What's going on? What's going on, graffiti artists? Come on, get it together. We're going to hit, so we're going to hit that, clean it up. And you can see the progress bar of the hubcap is decreasing. We almost, yeah, we cleaned it. There it goes. We cleaned the hubcap. Satisfying. Hello. Hi, Abby. That is this game. This fits into the house flipper, the cleaning portion of house flipper. Have I played the new lawn game yet? No, I haven't, but I've been looking at it. I think the RV came out of the same people that had the old car. Yes, there is lore. A thing that when you're playing career mode in this game, there are text messages that come in, and those text messages are like the people that hired you to do this job who, for some reason, continue to text you as you work. My favorite is the children's playhouse, like the children's like theater, the puppet theater, which is meant to look like an old shoe. It's a giant shoe. Someone gets the caretaker's phone and is just typing like fart and stuff at you, which I think is kind of cute. It's pretty cute. So anyway, yeah, this is a game of just like making small progress. If you get stuck in a spot or you can't figure out how to clean it, or you're like, I'm tired of looking at this section, you just move on to something else. You can get little things done. You can get a lot, big sections done. You just be like, okay, I think I'm going to get this vent done. I'm just going to clean this vent today or right now. This is, in my opinion, 2021's best podcast or long video on YouTube. Like, oh no, somebody put out 3 videos this week and I have not watched them yet. I'm going to play PowerWash Simulator while the other thing is in a different tab, or like playing on my phone or something. Lord Crashton likes the old guy that texts you in all caps. Yes, that is fun. And then, yeah, you can hit tab and be like, okay, what did I not clean here? Oh, let's see. Oh, that looks good. I feel like I almost finished this vent. Is it over here? There it is. Yeah, there's still some graffiti. We're going to hit around there. And we did it. We cleaned a vent. And that's it. Honestly, y'all, that's the game. The game is just like, I don't know, spray it. Did you? Okay, cool. Do another one. And like I said, there's time trials now, and like where you have like a limited amount of water or a limited amount of time, and like that sounds like stress to me, and I'm not interested in that. That's not what I'm coming here for. And maybe that sounds like a challenge to you, and you're like, ooh, that actually finally they're making something that appeals to me in this game. Because I've had a few people being like, hey, that's not what power washers are like. Hey, power washers are dangerous. You can like, if you did that, you would like break glass. You would like just ruin the thing. You can't stand on an old car and power wash it. And I'm like, oh, I think we want different things, and that's fine. That's cool. Like you want a simmy game, and I want like, I guess this is a weird thing to say now that I think about it. I want a power washing fantasy. This is my power washing fantasy game where I could just use a power washer and clean a thing, and it's great. Um, in the same way that in House Flipper, if you clean up bugs, they never come back. You can just vacuum up bugs, and then you're done, and bugs don't ever mess with you again in your life in that area. And that's a power fantasy, so that sounds great to me. It's so satisfying to watch. Yeah, I mean, this is just like a fun little game. I think those people are taking the title too literally. Well, yeah, I think Lord Crashing, that's like, there we go. Hey, we cleaned a vent. Like it's a satisfying thing because I think like this is playing up the idea of what people want power washers to be, not what they actually are, which is like as someone who has used a power washer before, I can tell you, look, when you hit like when you use a good sprayer on like cement and you cut through old like sediment and moss, it's fucking cool. But when you have to do like gutters and you have to like spray up, like if I was doing this, I would be getting soaked right now because I'm spraying at an angle where the water is going to come back at my face. Like in reality, it that sucks. So like this is awesome. In the same way that mowing a lawn in a video game can be very cathartic, but for me, mowing a lawn in real life is not cathartic because I have bad allergies. Now some people take a lot of joy in mowing. Like that's their like me time. Like to put a podcast on or they do no music and they're just like or nothing and they're just like out there mowing and it was tall grass and then it's gone grass and like that's great for them in real life. For me, that is not the case. So for me, a video game where you're mowing a lawn, and yes, I'm gonna get that when it comes out. Don't worry about it. Like that sounds rad. So you're like, Pat, what happened? The windscreen, like it looks clean. It looks like you're done. Why aren't you done? Oh, I gotta put a cleaning liquid. Let's just go with. We'll go with multi-purpose cleaner. Well, we haven't done the very outside rim of this windshield, so it's not going to count it as done, which is frustrating. I agree. I agree with you that that's frustrating. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this the worst way possible. We're going to climb a ladder to the roof of an RV and then lean off the edge because you can see that there, and we've got to then spray this one section of the windshield. We're just going to do that, which you certainly wouldn't do in real life. You would get a ladder and you would try to do it as safely as possible. And you can see, oh, yeah, there's some stuff there we haven't hit. And there we go. There we did it. We did it. So that, uh, and this is the house that we cleaned, or is it? Yes, this is the house that we cleaned before, I believe, or it's identical to one that we cleaned before, and then we're cleaning that, which I just also a thing I like this. Yeah, 360 no scope, indeed. That is the thing I like about this game. This is the spooky house. Yeah, I feel like a lawn mowing game without survival mechanics will be pretty fun. Oh, with survival mechanics. So yeah, so that's totally fair. That there are some people that like this isn't enough, right? Like Power Washing Simulator. To me, the time trials, I'm never going to touch that. But for some other people, that's how you're finally going to get into the game. That actually piques your interest, and that's cool. If there was somebody else in the game, like an AI who was like, you had a ghost of a washing, you were trying to beat their score. For some people, that sounds radical. Uh, like your allergy bar goes up. Yeah. Um, yeah, like you have to be careful when you clean the blades. Like because you could get hurt, or if you hit a rock, the rock could fly out and damage something. Like I understand how for some people, like all of these other things that you can put in there are suddenly like the idea space opens up, and you're like, fuck yeah, that sounds exactly what I want to do. But for me, I just want to mow lawns and watch it go from 0% lawn mode to 100% lawn mode because that sounds great. Because that's what I'm looking for in a game. But it's okay that we're looking for different things. Yeah, you got to re-up your sunscreen. Yeah, because your health meter will go down, all that. Yeah. So now we're prone, which is, again, fairly new for this game. And we're just going to try to, well, we can't get this rust. We got to go higher. We got to go to higher sprayer to get this rust. We do that? Yeah. I'm using the mouse wheel. Left mouse sprays like this, and you can hold it down. Right is just toggling spray on and off, which I didn't know at first, and I was just like holding down the left mouse for too long and feeling like what am I doing? And then I realize the right mouse button just does the same thing, or just toggles it on and off and makes life a lot easier. Good evening, Jordy. Welcome. Uh, I think the thing Lawn Mowing Sim has is penalties for running into flower beds. That makes sense. Yeah, and like I think that's reasonable. Like, do I want a game that has penalties in it? I mean, maybe I don't want that. Maybe I'm fine with that. I don't know. I haven't played that one, so like it's cool to me. Um, so this is PowerWash Simulator, which I wanted to check back in for folks that didn't come in on the raid. Also, again, thank you all for coming along on the raid. I appreciate that. For folks that haven't seen it, this is the game. It's in early access on Steam right now. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I said, there's a career mode, and they've only put one special thing out. I'm hoping they put more out because the Mars rover was fun. This is where I would love it if they put a mech. If there was a mech here, like that I could power wash, that would be rad. Uh, uh, there's a wireless network near me that's called the Bear Cave of what? Oh, well, like a bear. Okay. Uh, Let me power wash until the ISS. Yes, I watched a playthrough of this before, and needing to wash everything seems overwhelming. So, as I said, part of that is I said this earlier, and I'll repeat it because that's fine. They have since it came out, they have been putting updates in, and they did make it a little easier. Sometimes it does feel daunting, especially if you have a underpowered power washer. So it really is about, in my opinion anyway, hit an area, move on. I'm going to hit this birdhouse. I'm going to clean this birdhouse. Great, clean that birdhouse. Now I'm going to get a little bit of the patio. Then I'm going to get a little more of the patio. Then I'm going to get a little bit of this area. Then I'm going to go back here. I'm working on the car, right? So like I hit some of the, it's like, okay, fire truck. I'm going to do the roof of the fire truck. I'm going to do the tires in the fire truck. And then as get a little bit more money, let me be a tiny person washing the space gunk off a mobile suit. Yeah. Like, then you're just like, I'm spraying the whole thing. I'm getting the roof of this SUV done. No problem at all. Um, but I can't understand why it would be daunting. Um, but once you get better equipment in the game, it just kind of opens up. And to me, it's just like, look, I'm not trying to clear an area in one go. I've cleaned vehicles in one go, but I'm like, okay. And some of these I don't return to. I've only cleaned the penny farthing, I think, once because it's tiny, and I think it's a funny thing to be in there, but it wasn't fun to wash, so I don't want to do it again. Um, but that's Power Wash Simulator, and now um, we're gonna exit out of that, and we're gonna go into what I believe is going to be a different kind of game, a different kind of vibe. Oh, I saw that backyard level, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, and that's pretty early on. Ooh, I'm having dropping some frames again. Hopefully, I won't get disconnected. I really hope I don't get disconnected, but I do seem to be having a bad connection and drop frames. So my apologies to folks. Please stick with me. I try not to say bear with me. Please stick with me on this to hopefully we'll get a better internet connection here in a moment. And my apologies, because that would be great if I wasn't dropping. Okay, looks like I'm good again. Sorry, folks. We had some storms here in the region, and that can make my internet bad. Also, due to circumstances, I am on Wi-Fi, which I don't like to be for streaming. But it is unfortunately my situation because I can't run Ethernet in this house. Oh, I would love to. I would love to run Ethernet in this house. That's not an option. So, um, also, somebody was like, well, you could do this. They listed like 8 things I could do, and I was like, I can't do any of those because there's not any other outlets. I can't. I guess I could get a Wi-Fi repeater that I could plug into an outlet that would make my Wi-Fi more stable than it currently is. But that is not something I'm gonna do. Um, anyway, all right, we're gonna jump into Mech Mechanic Simulator in a moment. I gotta do one quick thing here, and then we'll try out Mech Mechanic. I gotta just update this Mechanic Simulator. There are many mech games listed, which is fun. Secret Ethernet cables. Yeah, I mean, look, I looked into it. It's just unfortunately not. Fortunately, Wi-Fi. Now, for most of the time, I'm just building model kits and Lego sets because if you're new to the channel, that's traditionally what I do. Wednesdays is for video games or other things, but Monday, Thursday, and Saturday is for model kits and Lego sets. Um, so that's traditionally what we do here. Okay, so we're going to get into Mech Mechanic Simulator. Also, I have this. Also, you can have me ring the bell for 1,000 points, so I'll do that. Thank you for using your channel points. I used to have a Wi-Fi issue when I was in my last apartment, and I fixed it by using a mesh Wi-Fi system. Yeah, Dirty. Um, Certainly is a thing. Oh, and then Dirty also wants me to ring the bell, so we'll ring the bell. Whoops, that's bad. I gotta get the right angle on there. There we go. Sorry, it's a weird angle. And also not a good bell. It's a bell I bought on Amazon, so you know. Anyway, Mech Mechanic Simulator. I'm gonna move myself down here. I had to go borderless so this would work, and it seems to work, which is good. Um, I don't know what kind of sim this is. I know the plot is that you were a mechanic and you were working on mechs, and you, as of the beginning of this game, do not have a license to do that, and that's important. So we'll see what happens. But I don't know a lot about this. I have this on medium settings. I think that'll be okay for my rig. We'll see. We are in the tutorial. I like that smiley face. That's cute. I will also say, I don't know if it's my SSD. I don't know if it's this game. Load times take time. This takes a little while. Yeah, I think this mech rules. I think it's once you're in the game, you're fine because you're not switching locations. You're just importing mechs into your shop. So I think that it just takes a lot up top. That's my guess anyway. Again, I'm very new to this. We're going to be in the tutorial and just kind of figuring things out. Okay, let's see what happens. That mech looks weird. Is there a cockpit in the groin section? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so now we're in the game here. This is our big shop. See, there's stations for things. There's a robot that we built, apparently, that is also somewhat giving us instructions. Time to power wash the shop, right? Yeah, we got a robot friend down there just walking around. We got to go into our office, I believe. Was this our office? Yeah, this is our office area. And I believe we're going to go here. Okay. Okay, so eventually we're going to get more jobs, I guess. Makes sense. Where our rep is going to go up. So I guess we're going to hit. This is a job that we can get. Panel will let you view detailed jobs. You'll see what corporation is trying to hire us, the mech model, the job description, and what task you'll need to complete. Accept the job when you're ready. Okay. So our main task is to repair part question mark. The writing is a little small for my liking here, but I'll just read it. Mechanics needed payment after the job is complete. One of the fuel tanks exploded during launch of the space shuttle, transporting the mech into space. Its common model with basic specifications according to initial diagnostic damage is not serious. Please correct the faults immediately. Sincerely, the Sakura technology. Repair part. Oh, is there more? Oh, and clean the mech. We're gonna clean a mech. We're starting with clean. We're starting with cleaning. All right. Who knows what that means, but already feeling pretty good about that. I guess we're gonna accept this job because it's the only way we can do a thing. Okay, here we go. Hell yeah, power cleaning indeed. Right. Okay. Let's head to the assembly station to see what's wrong with our patient. Okay. Oh, we gotta go down there, so we gotta go that way. Can we jump? No, we cannot jump. Multi-pass. I mean, that feels on the nose, but sure. Throw a multi-pass reference in there if you need to. Also, this rules. A lot of this just fucking rules. Okay, so
We need to find out what's damaged in the mech. To do that, we will use this station. But first, we need to clean the mech from all the dust and mud.
okay. Um, so enter the cleaning mode by pressing the cleaning button. Clean. By pressing and holding your mouse, start the flow of water and move it around to clean your entire mech. You can rotate the device around using WASD. We're literally going to power wash a mech. I need you to understand. I'm honest right now. I'm being honest right now. I did not know that going into this. Hell yeah. Okay, so rotating is literally just we don't have free movement here. Um, okay. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hato. I can by hitting escape. I can go over here and I can give you a little more audio. Wait, WASD. So you can turn it up and down. Yeah, yeah, indeed. All right, so we'll go back to cleaning. Oh, there we go. So, oh, that took us out of it, which is annoying. So, oh, okay, yeah. So basically, we have just become a washing item. So we're just moving around here, and we have to wash. So let's wash. Ooh, okay. And our progress is going up. All right. I will say, not as satisfying as PowerWash Simulator, but we did get a Chivo, apparently, and it's cleaner than when it was assembled for the first time. Return on the screen and select scanning. All right, now we're gonna scan.
I should be the boss here.
Whoa, hey, that's not called for. Before scanning turns on, you will need to adjust it to every mech. We are currently working in a workshop. To adjust the scanner, you need to increase or decrease the phase and amplitude of the scanner waves and fit them once emitted by the mech. Once you hit the right spot, the scanner will find all the damaged part first. Okay. So... okay. Wait. Well, I like that. Did we do it? Did we amplitude it right? This is... I don't know. This is one of those things where I'm like, am I doing this right or not? Like, okay. I feel like I played this mini game before. Yeah, this is one of those things like, where I'm like, think I'm maybe getting this right, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, that maybe. Well, there. Okay. Ooh. Well, that to me that looks pretty perfect, but that looks right. So then it's just okay. There we go. Uh, yeah. I had to face it all the way right. Hey, I bet that's going to get real boring to do over and over again. I hope I don't have to do that every time. It feels like I'm going to. But yeah, to open the list of tasks that need to be completed, press Tab, Radio Assemble screen now, and press Assembly button. Okay, so we scanned it. Panel lets you select all the mech modules you want to move to workbenches. Modules highlighted in the red are the ones you found a damaged part during scanning. Press the broken module and select the workbench to move it there. Okay, so the right arm. You will need to detach a few parts that are blocking the module. Aim your cursor at the blocking parts and remove them by holding that. Remember, you can only detach parts that are highlighted in green. Those that become red when targeted are blocked by other parts that need to be removed first. That makes sense. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't super fan of that either. Okay, so you can remove that. This part is held in place by screws. You need to remove them first. Okay. Okay. Remove that. Cool, because we got to work on the right arm. So that's it, right? Yeah. Let's head to the workbench and finally start fixing this machine. Great. The right arm is bad, so let's work on that. So we go over to a workbench and enter this menu. Using the movement buttons, you can freely rotate the camera around the module. Using the cursor, you can select the parts interest you. Also, the damaged part will always be visible. Okay. Using the Q and E, you can freely switch between attach and detach mode. To assembly station, use the cursor to see what parts are detached before you damage parts. Okay, so... Alright, okay. So, that's... Yeah. Obviously, we are in the tutorial, and I'm kind of in this up. Overall, kind of feels like a mobile phone game. Huh. Okay, yeah. So... What is damaged? Can't remove that. We can remove that. Detaching a part will be different for each category. Okay, so we're going to take that off. Right. Holding it. All right, we need. Oh, what happened? Where'd I go? Oh, scroll wheel. Scroll wheel is helpful. It said the broken parts are always visible and they seem like they're highlighted.
You seem very
Oh.
quiet lately.
Hmm. Oh. I got quiet because I'm like, what's the deal? Looks fine. Oh. See, I got this up arrow. Oh, okay. I had to hold it the button down, click on it, and then I needed to move my mouse up, and the arrow was pointing up. I just had to move. I had to flick it up, and then it popped up. Okay. All right. Exactly that. Now we need to get the damaged part. Detach each thing one by one until you're able to remove the damaged part. Okay. So. Okay. We removed the damaged part there. Okay. Holding and then moving it where it wants to go. Okay. There's bolts here. Can I take those off? Can I do this? Yeah. Okay. I don't have to move around too much for this, which is good. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm holding it. Then I drag up. Hmm. Repair part legacy CA. Okay. Hmm. Cut the red wire. Yeah, right? I'm doing that, but that doesn't seem... It seems to want me to do this, but it isn't. Maybe I have to... I mean, I'm assuming I have to get this part here. I have to get this, but I don't know how to get that. So when I click on this, it wants me to stretch it there. But yeah, because you can see that part there, I feel like that's the part that they want me to get at, but I don't know how to get at that. So let's just try this instead. Okay. Okay, so I can't get at that. I can't get at that. Can get at that. Now let's try that. Hmm. All right. Can't remove that. 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 I can remove that. Okay. Okay. Now can I remove... I can remove that. Hmm. Think you have to jiggle it up and down? I don't know. I think you're right. Thank you so much, Mariner, for telling me to jiggle it up and down, because that's what I actually had to do. Um, hey, you know the part where it's a mech? I mean, that rules. You know every other part of this? I don't think it rules to me. I mean, we're going to keep going with it because I am very interested.
To talk to myself very often.
I also don't think I like my robot, and I don't like what I've done, what I did with my robot here. I don't know if I like my robot. But yeah, I'm starting to really not like this. Kind of hard to see there's a secondary arrow after the first mouse motion. Huh. Seems you now resume the source of the issue. Go on. And that's this. Okay. It seems to be along the lines of Car Mechanic Simulator. Yeah. At this point, we don't have the hardware necessary to fix the part, but once you get a license, you'll be able to buy the stations that can fix it. For now, you have to replace it with a new one. Enter the attaching mode. Okay. What is the attaching mode? Nope, that was removing it. Assembly mode. In this mode, all areas of the parts of the place will be highlighted. Click on the place which you just removed the damaged part. Okay, so that's here. As you've already noticed, you can access our inventory from the station. The inventory is already filtered to show the only parts that will be selected. We don't have a new one to attach right now, so you have to buy it. Select search and shop at the bottom. Okay. So we hit search and shop. The Button will move your direction to the shop and automatically filter results, leaving only those parts that fit the selected. You buy, sell, and filter. Okay. So we want to... On the right, see the number of parts you wish. We only need one. And we'll buy it. Okay. Return to fixing the mech. Leave the shop. Okay. Notice the different quality. If you want employer considered a mech fix, you need to replace the parts unrepairable and damaged with repaired and new or new. Let's attach the new part. So this is okay. Now we have to repair everything. I think it would be great if you could start as a mechanic and then gradually dismantle mechs in the middle of combat. Okay. All right, so now we're just clicking on the parts. And we're picking the good stuff. And oops, sorry. This free camera is so I can't drag my mouse to move the camera. I have to use WASD to change like the angle a little bit, which feels very strange, and I don't like it. So I can scroll to go in and out, but then I'm like weirdly got an interesting angle, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a... Ooh, yeah, I don't like this at all. Because I have no idea how to get where I want to be. Where I want to be. Okay. I can probably just recenter myself at some point. Okay, do I have to buy a part now? Buy? Okay. Okay. And then screw these back in. Oops, gotta hold them down. Can't just click on screws, you gotta hold the screws. Alright, and we'll just pick that because it's good. And then we pick that because it's good. When assembling the mech, make sure that all parts are in their place. Return a mech with missing parts isn't something the employer would appreciate. You'd have to forget about the reward. Let's head back to the assembly station and reattach the module. Okay, so then I just... Oh, if I hit escape, it centers me, I guess. If I hit escape in there, I get recentered. So then I go back to this.
For the next paycheck, I'll get myself a laser cannon.
I mean, cool. Okay. The assembly. And then we're going to click the right arm. And we're going to reconnect it. Okay. And then we're going to put the bolts back in. Which we apparently can do from the other side, which is fine.
Finish all of the main goals of a job, you'll be able to return it. Of course, you can return a job before fixing the mech.
Okay. Alright, then I said go back to the office, which is over there. I mean, it does look cool as hell. This looks fucking dope. We fixed a mech and we washed it and we fixed it. Like, I guess this is good. Look, I've only done it once, so I can't pass final judgments because we're going to keep going and playing for a little bit. We're going to do at least a little more. But I will say, my first impression is it was not fun to mechanic the mech. I did not have fun doing that. And that's not good. So we'll see. We'll keep going with it, but... Okay, screen knows return to the job. Some of the jobs might get additional goals. They're not mandatory, but doing them will increase the reward. Okay. We did the two things. We repaired a part and we cleaned it, so we can finish the job. Send it on its way. All right, we got some money. Of course, we had to spend some money to get parts, but then we got some money, which is cool. You can enter the shop at any time. Let's have a look. Opening it using I. Okay. Here's the shop. You can buy and sell mech parts. On the left, you can search for parts by their names or use filters. Okay. Let's check the price part before you buy it. The market is really unstable right now and prices change a lot. Luckily, the current price changes are displayed next to the item's cost. Okay. Yeah, you can see there. If I had a more tactical interface, it might be more enjoyable. I feel like taking out the screwdriver or pry bar, removing different parts. Yeah, it might be more fun. Yeah, I mean, a VR mech builder. Also, this isn't a mech builder; it's a mech mechanic game, which is a different thing than So, okay, so we can look at some parts, and we can buy some stuff, or we can sell because we got like one part here, which I think I bought and I didn't need, and then we got this, and I think we can repair this eventually. So like, we don't want to sell parts that we could repair. I do think I bought this when I didn't need to. I only need to buy one part, which is the part of learning. Oh, we got more jobs, folks. We got a Minotaur, we got a repair, and we got a clean. I like that. We've got repair, clean. That's multi repairs. Just repair, no clean, and repair. Let's do the Minotaur. I mean, this thing looks cool as hell. And it only needs one part to be repaired, and then we got to clean it. So, yeah, let's do this. Hell yeah. Oh, this thing needs some washing. Okay. So let's go. That's a tall friend. That's a big tall friend. Okay, so we're gonna hit click here. We're gonna clean. Give this nice wash there. Hit the roof there. Just hitting all the front of it. Hitting the gunk. Can't see where we didn't clean yet, so we're just gonna clean everything there. And then get over on this side here. Oh, we're done. We did it. So we're good. Now we got to scan it, which I can already tell you is my least favorite part of this. So oh, maybe I was just bad at that.
Show me the money. That's what I told him.
Maybe I was just bad at it the last time because I did way better this time. So all right, so we scanned it. We can see that one part. So let's do assembly. The left leg has a problem. So we got to take the left leg, put it there, then basically just have, yeah. Hey, that's probably too easy to disassemble, right? Like that was 2 screws and you dragged it. Hey, Baldridge, happy to have you here. Okay, so yeah, we disconnected that, so that's all we need to do, because that's the only part that's damaged. So then we close that, then we can go over to where it is, here. And then we can click on that. And now we gotta go and we gotta get this part. So we gotta figure out how to get at that part. Which we'll just start taking things apart, I guess. Luckily our foes don't have a screwdriver, indeed. So we're gonna do that, and then flick it down. And can't do anything there yet. We'll do this here. Hold, flick that down. We can get in there. All right. And I guess, as we start working on similar things, things will start making more sense. We'll be like, oh no, this is where you do that. You do this here. Once you do that, then these open up, and then you can do that, and we'll like know better. But I don't know that stuff now, and I also don't look like I just don't know what what needs to come off so that this will come off. We're just kind of like looking stuff. Oops. Yeah, escape centers, which is good, but not like it's good to know. Okay, so that opens that assembly up. I mean, right now I do not know if you could just like break this shit, if you can break something, and I hope you can't because that sucks. Because I'm still feeling like this is the tutorial, so I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can like totally fuck this up. And then people are just like, I can't believe you did that. How could you do this? The sound effects are good. Like that's got a good vibe to it. Okay. And we can take that off. The fact that you don't have to be on top of the screws to really get the screws off is great. Because I think that would suck ass. Okay. Alright, so we did that. Oh, what can we do now? Can we do that? Oh, why can't I? There you are. Alright. Ooh, now we can get this off. Great. Yeah, I feel like eventually I'll like understand how this all works. Or I'll start to understand the mechanics of some of this. But I don't have that right now. Okay, can we get at that yet? Nope, we can get at these. But I do wonder, like, is what I'm doing here like necessary? Like, do I have to do all this? Is it giving me busy work that I didn't need to worry about? I have no idea. But yeah, now I know that sometimes you have to jiggle it and it'll work. Oh, you can't really hear the game. I can hear the music fine. Oh, so I may have turned the sound effects down some. Let me see if I have. No, the sound effects are pretty loud. Oh, hey, here's a feature, folks. Here's a thing you can do. You could turn off the android's funny quips. We don't get to hear funny quips anymore. That fucking rules. Hey, that's a quality of life feature right there. Yeah, so you should be able to hear like me moving around. Yes, turn off Android, indeed. We have turned off the Android. That rules. Holy shit. That's so awesome you could turn off your sassy robot friend. Because we do not need that there. Alright, we can't move that until I do this. Even though it doesn't seem to make any sense. That's fine. Alright, can we get at this yet? No. Can we get at this yet? No. We can get at that. I guess we'll take that off. Take this off too. What else can we take off? We can take this off. Okay, so we'll take that off. Again, I wonder eventually if I will know how to do this by like vibe. Maybe. I think the overall game volume is fairly quiet. Like if there was a cool drill noise, I only just hear it. I like the mech more. It's kind of like a puzzle box. You like this mech more? Yeah, it definitely is. Alright, I'm going to turn the game volume up. Let me know if that sounds too much. I remember playing a fan game where you could set how often characters would chatter, and the highest level was set was Bubsy. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. That's great. Okay, great, Ballridge. I'm glad that that has helped. All right, so what else do we need to do? Oh, we can take that off. Take that off. I'm also like, it's one of those things where I'm like, do I have to take all this off? I have no idea if I need to or not. This camera makes me unhappy. I'll put that out there. I don't like it. Okay, what else can I take off? I can't get at that yet. This is the part I need to replace, and I can't yet. Can't get at that yet. Can I get at that yet? No, can't get at that yet. Can't get at that yet. Well, then I don't know what else to do. Just gotta highlight everything until we... Oh, there we go. There you are. Do the other one here. There we go. Oh, got some... this stability part of the game is... The assembly part, not stability. It's assembly, yeah. Get a big sledgehammer and just start hitting stuff. Yeah, right? It's one of those things where, like, I think this atmosphere is incredibly cool and chill. I'm just, like, not digging. Yeah, I'm just not digging it. I did get this on sale, and as I said, I believe Steam has an extended demo. I don't know how much of the game, how much you're doing in the demo. I can't tell you about that because I did not check that out. Do I think I should have just gotten the demo? I don't know. I'll probably bang my head at this game for a while and find something that's cool. Try to find the cool in it. I feel like that's a thing I would do. But also, I'm me, and I do often bang my head against games to try to find the fun in them. But I don't know if No, I know. I don't recommend this. This is like a cool idea that I don't enjoy right now. And maybe I will. Maybe I'll like I said. But I don't feel like the upgrades are going to be like you can disassemble things better. You can find the parts faster. I don't feel like that's going to be a thing. I think like maybe eventually I will get better at understanding how to take things apart, but then they're just going to keep putting in new and different machines and mechs, and I'm going to have to try to figure out how to like disassemble those, you know. I think the core of this game is something that I'm like, and the parts like change in price, and yeah, yes, yeah, like okay, I like the tab is telling me the thing that I need to do, which I understand, but I don't know how to get at it because I got to get all of this off. I can't yet. So I'm just gonna like I'm just rolling my mouse over stuff looking for green. I'm just looking for green. And then if I find green, I will click on the green thing. Oh, no, no, no green there. No green there. No green there. Oh, maybe there'd be something in here I could do. Can't do that. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. Slowly. There we go. There it is. There's the thing I can do. All right. That let me take this off. Okay. All right. That opened up a possibility. All right. We made a little progress. Um, yeah. Okay. Now we can start taking apart big sections of it. Okay. That's a big section that came off. That doesn't do that. Doesn't do that. Doesn't do that. All right, well, what else? What else can we do? There's not much left to the bottom of it, so... you'd think this is going to be where... This will be the next part that I would remove, or here... Whoa, there was a green. I saw green for a second. I saw green somewhere in here. There it is. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's more. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm just like completely just done with this and I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been there where you have to completely disassemble a thing to get at the one thing you want to get at. I've done that. I've done that with Lego. Oh, we're getting again a bad getting some, hopefully not disconnected. Hopefully you're just getting a lot of frame issues here, and hopefully it'll correct itself very soon and won't get disconnected what we had before. So hopefully this will... Oh, I'm back to there. Sorry about that. Okay. So you think this would be the next thing? It's not. Also, I don't know if I needed to take all this stuff off, but they let me, so I'm doing it. Okay. So let's... No, we don't need that. Let's, here. Alright, so... We took all this shit off here. And all this, and you'd think this would be the next thing. So you'd think there'd be something around here that I would have to hit to do this. Nope. 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 This is all empty. These connect. There we go. I really feel like I took yeah, I really feel like they let me take off a lot more than I probably needed to, which is, it's a learning process. But I do wonder if I took off a whole lot of stuff I didn't have to take off. And they just let me do that. Because now we got the part we needed. So now we go to... I hit E? No. I hit Q? No. Okay, so that's to repair. That's right. So now we need to go... what do we do now? I don't remember where... Let's see. So, inventory, no. Selling... How do we go to the store? We gotta go back. We gotta buy the part we need to replace. We gotta replace a part. I know that is a thing we have to do. Nope, that won't tell me that. Anybody remember how to get into repairs? Q is to replace things, which we don't want to do. Q and E tab between remove and repair. So I know that part, but I don't remember how to go into the store. Is it a different... the escape button. No, that does that. That takes me out of this. Do I have to go to another thing? Well, that's the repair shop. No. You're not going to tell me. This tells me what's repairable and what's not. You can't change your got all this here, but it doesn't have like the controls, so I can't like look up what the control was. This won't let me do that. Console near the main mech or one of the desks. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, this is where we came in. This is like eventually, I think, like going to be a place you can store stuff. Yeah, we got to go to the shop, but I don't know how to get to the shop. This is to replace it. Let's go back up to the office. Maybe you have to do it there. I felt like you did it right. We did it right there. So I don't know. Global Market, Garage, Company. Okay, we need money to buy a license. We do have to do that at some point. This is work that we're doing. Okay, so that's not going to help us. Wasn't it that you couldn't fix it yet and you have to buy something? Yes, that's the thing, right? So I'm not trying to buy something. I'm trying to buy a new part, but I don't remember how to. Okay, well here we go. Here's the inventory. All right, so what was the part that we got to buy? Not this. Okay, so I guess if I hit it, just whatever, that'll work. Okay, so maybe I can. All right, I think I know what I need to do here. I'll go in, and we're gonna hit E, and we're gonna put parts back. And when it says put part back, that's what it is. Okay, sorry everybody, I really totally forgot. It's as simple as doing this, and then if I have a part that is bad, I can go to Search and Shop and search for a new part. That is the thing that I forgot. I forgot that. Okay, so that's what I gotta do. Is I gotta just click everywhere that's green or red, and then put in a new part wherever I can. So this is the one that I gotta search and shop. This was the broken part. So now we search in the shop, and then we're gonna buy. We're gonna buy this, and now we have a good one. And then we can put the good one there. Okay, so that's what it was. Not a great interface. Yeah, I mean it's just like you think it would be a different step than when you're repairing. And you're choosing what you're repairing, you just choose a new one. Feels weird, but that's how this game does it, so sure. And now we just have to put in all the parts that we had there. We might have to do some fancy stuff. And that's fine. Put that one there. Put the other one there. Yeah, so some of this was the interface, and some of it was just me not remembering a thing. Which is fine. And then we just click on a thing. Click on all the things. Hey, what was that? Oh, thank you for the new follow, BM Rush. Appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome to the old Bill with Bear. Every Wednesday I play games, and then Monday, Thursday, and Saturday I build model kits and Lego sets. I got a cool model kit I'm building tomorrow. I'm starting a new kit. One of the first streams or first model kits where I'm going to be doing a custom version of it. Oh wait, we don't need to do that. What am I doing? I'm going to be doing some custom building tomorrow because I got an alternative set of parts for the kit that I'm building, which is weird for me and should be pretty cool. Having some level of tutorialization would be useful at this point. Yeah, I mean, we got a tutorial. It just didn't feel great. And it would have been nice if it felt great. But it's okay. It happens. Okay. Okay. What happened? What did I do wrong? Oh. I didn't screw that in all the way. It's up here. There we go. And that with that, I can put this here. Put this here. Put that there. Screw that in. Yeah, I definitely put a lot of stuff on here that took a lot of stuff off of this that didn't need to be taken off, but that's okay. We're learning. We're learning all about this game that I will probably play some of in my downtime, but I don't know if I'm ever going to stream this again. I think this is like more like fun in concept. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. There we go. There. Put that 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 there. Just me saying that over and over again. That sounds cool. That's cool content. All right, I think we're almost ready to reassemble this leg. Yes, we got every part that needed to go on here. Oh wait, did we? No. We didn't. Alright, is it going to tell me that I'm done, though? Is it going to tell me I'm done? I don't see any other red spots on here. I think we're done. I think we have disassembled, we have reassembled all of this. How did Vinny go with the colors in this game? I'm sure he didn't. There are no options to change what is red and what is green here. So I am sure that if he played this, he had a rough time. Folks that are dealing with color blindness or some form of color blindness, I have to imagine, don't have fun with this. Because, yeah, I don't remember there being any of those settings. All right, now we're going to assemble. And then we're going to reconnect it. I've warmed it to it slightly with the puzzle box aspect, but I don't know if I'd go off and buy it. Yeah. Okay, I didn't see Vinny play this on UPF. Yeah, I mean, like, I appreciate them going, like, the capital S sim route with it, but I think I would be more into a lowercase s sim on it. And I don't feel bad about that. Okay. So I think our job is done. So I think we go back to the office and click that the job is over. Pretty sure. Finish job? Question mark? Yeah, I mean, it's ambitious. It's just not super enjoyable. We didn't get any reputation because I think because we don't have enough money. Ooh, we have enough money to. All right, I think let's buy a license. Then maybe we can get rep. Yeah, making a name for yourself. Better a license will earn you the trust. Getting a license and allow you to receive better jobs. You get reputation now. Yeah. This is cool. You can
now we
create a logo.
real company
The April 2nd UPF has a segment on this game. Oh, okay.
By using the arrows next to the logo, you can define the shape of it. Using the menu...
Okay. So we can build a logo. There we go. Sure. Sure. Cool.
Thanks to us starting a company,
Cool. I got an achievement.
finally get the treatment we deserve. It's good, but since now the quality of your work will have an effect on our reputation.
All right. Let's try. I don't even know if we'll finish it.
When it comes to hardware, the
Okay.
license gives us access
Okay,
to
now we get
special
repair stations. Yeah, now we're going to be able to fix parts instead of having to buy new parts. We can fix them. I think they get to the point where they can start adding licensed mechs. That would be a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That would be cool. I don't think we're going to see that. Enter the station shop under company tab. So station shop. So we can. For now, it seems our prestige is too low for to buy anything. I'm sure we earn some trust. The companies will let us buy some special for the workshop. Yeah, so eventually we can start repairing things or use repaired parts that we did on our off time instead of buying new things, which would be cheaper, obviously. Let's open a new job. I don't know if we're gonna like do anything in that, but we'll start a new job at least. I'd like to start a job that involves washing because that I like that. Okay, we're gonna pick this job just because, at very least, it involves washing the thing. Oh, we also got a raid. Hey, Silver Streak, thank you for the raid. We're about to wash a mech and then try to repair it. So welcome. This is Mech Mechanic Simulator. I got it on Steam. Good evening to you. I don't really like this game, but I like that it exists. I'm just not. I haven't been enjoying my time with it. This is, to be honest, this is my favorite part. I was hoping it was good. Like, I imagine it could get fun. I like the cleaning part. I think that is my favorite part so far. This, I don't like this. I think we just need to move this a little and move this a little there. Oh. Yeah, we did. Okay. Seems like it's a bit too much. Yeah. Yeah, I just think that like it's in the weeds on the repair stuff. I think is an accurate assessment. Okay, so we got two parts that need repair here. So we can take the left leg and put it there. So then we got to go over to the leg and find the parts that need to get disconnected. And it looks like it only... Yeah. Nice and easy to disconnect that. At least that part I think is pretty straightforward in a way that I appreciate. And then right leg, put there. So we got to go over here again. Take this off. And then we can disconnect that. It would be fun if they start coming in on fire while battle damage. That would be kind of fun. Yeah, if you had like, hey, we need this done now. Yeah, I mean, to me anyway, it just feels. It feels like the fundamental biggest part of it, I wish I liked more, which was the taking it apart to repair it. I'm not enjoying that. I'm enjoying all the bells and whistles around it. And I wish I enjoyed this part of it, because this part I'm just not enjoying. Okay. Was that all I had to do? I think that's the only part that needed to be taken off. So that's new. So yeah, if I go to that now, wait, E. Yep, I gotta replace this, and I go to the shop, and I'm gonna buy this. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that was just like, do it. Pretty sure that's all I had to do. That's weird. We'll see how the other leg goes. But I think that one's done. And what part do I have to replace here? Oh, I have to replace. Okay, it's a different part. It's this here. So that might be a little harder to get at, but we'll start with this. Okay. We hit E. Hit that. Gotta buy a new cable. Buy that. Take that. Wait. Okay. I think that was the job. All right. How much you paying for this job? Yeah, I don't know. This. I mean, look, I think it would be weird if all the jobs were this job, but like, that was pretty great. I mean, this is so far been pretty great. All right, right leg. Another hard day. Yeah. I mean, comparatively, this is a dang breeze, and that rules. Yeah, I think that was it. That was the job. All right, let's go. That's mech so far. Yeah, I mean, it was just one part on each. You didn't have to. I digged a little bit on one. Yeah, we repaired the two parts. We put it back together. We put it back together the way it was. Then we'll send it on. We washed it, and then we'll send it on its way. Uh, yeah, and then we made a little bit of money. Oh, and our prestige increased. Now we're level 1. Uh, yeah. All right. What? I mean, that one was very easy. So, uh, let's see. Let's repair this Argus. I guess we'll figure out what's going on with this Argus. We don't have to watch this one. Uh, Indeed. You made $11,000. Yes, give me this job, right? Hey, who knows what the cost of what the cost is to get this place, making this place work and doing all the things we need to do here with the upkeep. Robots don't build themselves unless you build a robot to build themselves. Uh, uh, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't have that command. Scanning. Okay, we don't have to watch this one. So, all right, we gotta get this like that. Okay, we almost did it. There we go. We did it. I think I've gotten either of these have gotten easier or I've gotten better out of it. Yeah, 11,000 for a 5-minute job. I understand. Yeah, we gotta get all this gear. We can't repair shit. We still have to buy stuff. So, okay, the left leg. There's a problem in the left leg. So we gotta disconnect that because we've worked on Arguses before, so we know that's all you need to do to remove a leg is that, which feels like it's too easy. Feels like that should be harder. Is like removing the pieces. I don't care if you've got these like pulses, these like gravity pulse things. Okay, so what's broken on this? Oh, it's a wire up there. That's wire is inside there. How do we get at that wire? I imagine we got to take this part off. How do we get that part off? Do we gotta take the back off here? We have to take that off? Do we have to take this off? They don't want me to take that off yet. Alright, so here we go. A little more confusing this time. Not sure what to take off. But like, gotta get at this though. You'd think it would be this bolt here, but... Oh, there we go. Screw that off there. There we go. Okay, we took that off. Probably gotta do the same thing here. Okay. And... Okay. We're gonna hit escape to kind of center this a little bit. Oops. Nope. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Okay, so we took those bolts off, which should allow us access to something. Not that yet. We can't take this off yet. You'd think we would be able to take one of these off. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This bolt here. Why can't I take that off? You'd think oh, here we go. I can take that off. There we go. Okay. Pulled that off on that side. Now can I take this off? Yes, I can. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now I can take this off. And can I get at that part now? No. I can take this off. Now I can get at it. Where's that? Oh, there it goes. Great. Now I hit E. Look on the part again. Both of these are bad, so we got to search and shop. Buy a new one. And then look on the good one. Look on that. Look on that. Okay. Oops. Too close. Pretty close. That. On that. Then we gotta go top here. That. Click on that. That. Click on that. Alright, that's it. That's all we had to do. Now we'll reassemble the leg. We'll finish this job here. All right, and then that's it. Okay, let's complete this job. All right. Finish job. Send it away. Let's get paid and see what's up. Okay. Job time, repetition gains, payment, saving. All right. That is gonna do it for this look at Mech Mechanic Simulator. Because I don't want to play this anymore. I don't know if I will go back to this in the future. I don't know if I'm going to do another stream of this game. Maybe I'll play it on my own time. I did pay for it. The models of the mechs are great. You're right. So the mechs are great. Washing the mechs is fun. Finding the jobs you need to do. I don't like the part where you have to go to your office to finish the job. I don't like that part. There's a lot of like stuff that if I was giving feedback that I would like. I would love a bunch more quality of life improvements to the game that is out and done by all accounts. The repair stuff isn't I think like is not intuitive. Eventually, like I figured out what it wanted me to do and how it wanted me to do it. Like it to me, it's not intuitive to remove parts till you get to the part you need to remove and then start assembling. And then when it goes, well, what do you want to assemble here? You pick shop to buy a replacement part. That is not intuitive in any way, shape, or form. And I don't think it works well at all. I don't think that is good. And that is that is like 50% of the game. And so I don't think that's good. And I mostly just think that this is like a neat idea that definitely fails. And I'm frustrated by that because I want it to be great. Um, so we're gonna go and raid. Let's just see who is doing what and what we can do. Um, well, we've never raided Arthur before. So we're gonna keep the like former games journalism thing because we got raided by Abby. So we're gonna go and yeah, we're gonna raid Arthur Geese, who's playing Death's Door. Because I don't think I've ever raided Arthur before. So I think that's going to be fun. My next stream is going to be tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be starting a new kit, the Earth Tree, which is a SD Gundam, not SD Gundam, a Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise kit. And I've got clear parts from another kit that will fit on this one. So we're going to customize it with clear armor, which is cool. So please check that out tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, model kit building. I hope you enjoy that. But right now, Arthur is playing Death's Door, and that's cool. And so we're going to go raid Arthur because I don't think I've ever been able to do that before. So thanks so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And if you're new, hit that follow button. If you came in on one of the 2 raids we had tonight, hit that follow button. And I'll see you in the next Build with Bear. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.